Just getting set up. Oops. I'm gonna go to. Oh, let's check see if there's any new mods today. Doesn't look like it. So we can go here. No, if I want to do this. No, we'll go back to the Iowa Plains. Yeah. Just going to make sure the mods I wanted are in. Okay, got the RAM charger. Had the Family Dollar. Had the faster productions. Last time we were on this map, I was building the house, so things have changed a little bit. There we go. You guys can probably hear me better now. I didn't realize my mic was flipped up. Where the hell's the gym? The hell's the name of the gym? Powerhouse Gym. Okay. Gee. And the 77 Dodge Power Wagon. It's the last mod. Some things have changed on the map. Actually, a lot of things have changed on the map. Got a couple surprises for the last time I played that map. Like I changed out the house and they did some stuff. Yeah, everything. See when we get in there. Let me do some self-promoting stuff. Steam Manager. I forgot how to do this. Getting used to the new Steam layout on the Steam Twitch layout on the phone. Alright, so this is a new farm layout. Still working on some things. Whoa. This is the new house. Of course, it's first gen Dodge. Oh, down here. If I knew a modder or somebody that could make me a custom sign, this is the high school baseball track and field. I still gotta add some stuff to it to give some detail. Oh, there was a whip. We have this. We have a McDonald's placeable by Newell. Newell Gaming. It's a sell point. Rock on. This I think is a Snake Biz sign. And then a couple signs. Downtown looks pretty much the same. I just had to move a couple of things around. Getting ready to plant this field. Everything up here has changed a little bit. This is where I'm getting lag because I probably got. I don't know if it's that building, the police station, or a mod. But the tearing is absolutely. The frame rate drop is appalling. But we got a police station. Like I said, I tried to figure out if it's the building or a mod, or it might have too much shit on this map. I don't know. Yeah, I played that garbage game, Call of Duty, just a few minutes ago. That game is so trash. I don't know why people play that shit. I mean, I get it, but did I play this field? I must have. Everything, I'm glad that it's going under. I really am. I've been a long time Call of Duty player and everything, and even I'm just like enough's enough. Because of the skill based matchmaking and everything else, and yeah, I have a little scenario up here. Whoop. Oops, here at this field. I bought this property. Um, grandparents. Oh, the parents passed away. The siblings are up here cleaning the house out. I just wish I had like props they could put in there, like boxes or something. But it is what it is. This is a Porsche, it's a Jeep Wrangler S, which this thing is. I should drive one of these, a Wrangler or a Grand Cherokee S or a Wagoneer. No, but we had the Grand Cherokee. Added meat productions. Um, expanded this field. This is what the heck do we have planned? Nothing. Okay, because I was working on the other fields. Oh, added this Peterbilt and the Wilson cattle trailer, the bison and tanker. Um, replaced the pig sty with this pig pen. Silo. This is truck down here for the farms. I actually need the old school equipment. Oh, that is these two fields together. Um, oh yeah, we have cattle now. We have a barn of Angus, a barn of Holstein, and a water buffalo, and a couple of gardens to help out with production sides while I'm, doing my field work. One man army can, I should do the little field by the house first. Yeah, Black Ops 6 is probably gonna be my last Call of Duty. I was a hardcore Call of Duty fan. Like, you know, I was in discussions with my friends, you know, oh, you gonna get Battlefield 6 or you gonna get Call of Duty? I always got Call of Duty. Always. Um, I had what the hell was it? Battlefield Hardline. The one that was like kind of like story based. I think me and my buddy, we played that for a little bit. And everything that's about in, oh god, like back when he used to get demo disc and I think it was Pizza Hut demo disc had Battlefield Bad Company on there, and I couldn't play it because I didn't have an online connection, which I thought was kind of strange. But whatever, that was EA's choice. So I just never really got into Battlefield. I started out with Call of Duty 1, then what was that? Call of Duty 2, the big red one. Um, Call of Duty 3, which, oh, honestly, it was all World War II related than World at War. That we covered the Japanese, the Pacific theater of the war. And I played Medal of Honor. You know, I played a lot of Medal of Honor back from the PlayStation 1 days. You know, back when games were simple, you didn't need to have all these cheats and exploitative things. We did, but we didn't have the online part. Was shady because there are modifiers you can download on PC, and you use that to manipulate the game, like WeMod. I use WeMod for a couple of games that I play on the side, but I notice in WeMod there's a Call of Duty cheat section. Hey, you can bring it online with you. You know, I guess Ricochet. I guess Microsoft and Activision's Ricochet fails to recognize that. I know, oh, there's cheats. I don't use cheats. The only cheats I use are on Farm Sim or like if I'm playing a new game, kind of exploring it, like Sons of the Forest or Motor Town behind the wheel. But I don't use it when I play competitive shooters or lack of competitive shooters. You know, let's just put it this way: Black Ops 7. I'd probably get more entertainment out of a donkey show than Black Ops 7. Yeah, and that's coming from somebody who's played the series for a long time. Like you get these SWATs, so you always got to keep your head on a swivel. And like I said, they have the Wii mod thing, and I don't know if how many of them are running it. Oh man, something is pulling the frame rate. Look at that, like. So if I go in front of it, it's fine. You know, I didn't know if I noticed that. Those are a pair of pit vipers. There's gotta be a way. I'm just trying to figure out how I can. I don't like this integration. I just want a simple thing. I just want to be able to. Yo, if somebody could help me out with this. Like, I just want to share the stream. Like, I know in my Discord it says I'm live, but I want to spread the word. Because I don't want to collaborate with anybody. I just want to be able to share the stream. share my screen. There, I really hate this new layout. I hate this new layout on mobile. I really hate this fucking layout. I don't know, Twitch. Just go back to the old layout on the phone. Cause for the life of me, I can't figure out how to. If I go to quick. Okay, well let me share the live. Holy shit, that was more complicated than it needed to be. Shit, there we go. I figured out how to share that. Yo, I get frustrated with this game, but not as bad as COD. I mean, critics, a lot of people didn't like Ghost. Ghost was probably one of my favorite Call of Duties. Behind Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. And I really think I think where COD stumbled. This has been a huge debate since they introduced crossplay. Crossplay is what I think killed Call of Duty. I think crossplay killed any shooter games because PC players obviously have a huge advantage over a console. You know, they can use keyboard and mouse, which is a hell of a lot faster than controller input. And everything, yeah, I'm on PC and I use I use a controller. Um, I think I have my reasons. You know, like playing, using WASD to move and everything, and I still had to use the keyboard in Farm Sim to access certain things like easy development and a few other things. It's just simpler. It's I would. I think do I need preferable? You know, like I would love to have a side panel, a steering wheel, and everything, and a brand new PC rig to do all that. But do I need it? Is it necessary? No. But yeah, just a one man army over here. You know, some guys make bills. By the time I do bills is when I needed the achievement for what's in the mail, or what's that rap, or what's in the rap. Only time I did bills, just for the achievements. You know, I mean, if you do bills, hey, cool for you to you do bills. You got more patience than I do. I've seen it in my area that this is well, they use oh, excuse me, it almost looks like a sugarcane type trailer to do silage and everything. You know. All right, without this field. You know, I bullshit. If I could use the grill me now, get all the oil seed radish planted for my two-stage fert, and then come in, mulch, then replow, then cultivate to get 100% yield. Bonus? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I'll do what I can. I should make my life a little bit easier. Like, oh, there's game save, but like, I mean, I got 15 million liters of straw. Yo, I mean, I use it for the animals and um, this thing is. I don't know. I like using the old equipment, like this old old International 7788. So it's 7788. Yeah, like I don't know. I was thinking about doing a series. Like I haven't really bought any equipment or anything on the my Alma replay through. Um, I'm not saying I would start with this tractor, but I got a 1919 case, so I can. Who knows? I just might use that in the field on my Alma playthrough, and um, I don't know what I have for the six for the like. I think this might be the 80s, maybe 70s. Not 100% sure on this one. But doing like, I don't know how I could do it. Like, of 1 year would represent a decade, so, like, we would start in the 70s and the 80s. Um, and it would go from there. That's what I'm thinking. And just doing a classic Red Farm series. Because I mean, if I have to play somebody else's map and they're running John Deere, I just have to run John Deere. Oh, yeah, I gotta sell the pure syrup. So I gotta get some furniture picked up. I think there's we saw the lag over there in that corner. It might not be. I'm just trying to think outside the box here, you know. Like I'm just trying to figure out like what the lag could be. I don't know, y'all do alfalfa. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with the alfalfa crop. You know, like and I'll tell you why. Because in 22, alfalfa, like if the map had alfalfa in it, it was a one and done crop, and you'd have to turn around and replant it in every year, like, after every harvest. So like you did one harvest uh, of it, then you have to turn around, and then you have to turn around, redo. You know, I'll show you my process here when we get this field planted with oil. The last two fields, three fields, because I had that new one. I got to cultivate and then run the stone picker through. You know, I know it seems like if I'm rambling, I apologize. I don't know how these other Twitch streamers can get away with playing music or anything. You know, like Twitch doesn't like my kind of music. You know, it's not R&B, it's not hip hop, it's not country. You know, it's rock, and you know, if I could get away with it, it'd be corn. Corn, Disturbed, System of a Down, Seether, old school Linkin Park, not the new Linkin Park with the new singer. You know, I take it my time. Like the one field that I planted in oats, didn't get the full benefit. No, we got two treatments. Got cultivated, plowed. No, it didn't. It didn't get the full 100%. I think it was at like 97% yield after rolling. You know, like I know there's some guys, some people, some folks out there don't roll their fields. They're like, oh, 95%'s good enough, but you're leaving 4% yield. 4, 95, 96, 3%, and then would you get 97% after planting? You're gonna want to roll, so you get that 100% yield bonus. But I don't use precision farming. Um, I mean, I played around with it in 22 a little bit. Played around with it a little bit in 19. Um, took some of the elements out. I picked and choose of what I wanted to do. I don't do lime. I don't do weed or herbicides. And I'd like to make a run at diddly squat, but I can't remember because I know it was Clampston was the map, but I don't can't remember what the heck they changed it to. Yeah, yeah, two, and probably my two views. I know. I gotta talk to my buddy Aussie Farms about something. Yeah, maybe he can help me with some side with the OBS. So like as I'm getting things ready, you guys get a stream starting screen and everything, so you guys don't have to see my embarrassment and when I go through my mod list or decide what map I'm gonna be playing on or everything. And then I found something um on Steam Labs I'd like to implement. You know, gotta talk to the Aussie. But I don't know if he'll or help me with it or not. I just don't want to screw up my OBS and the bots and everything. I kind of want to liven up the things. Liven up the stuff. I don't know. Like liven up things. If I do stream tonight, I'm probably gonna go to Wampsville DYI. Um, I don't know, either D Wampsville or Alma. Go back to Alma, Missouri. Are you ready? Almost done. There you go. Oh, oh, I saw it load on the wagon. One mod I wish they would bring back, and like I know they got the John Deere mini bales, but somebody came out with a case mini baler and trailer combo with the sticky feet mod. So like you're sitting on the trailer and we could bale with the sticky feet. You catch the bale, and then you can manually set it. I mean that was a cool mod. That, I'll admit that. That sticky feet mod was a cool mod. Yeah, you know, final go. Oh, I had that a little bit. Hmm. Yeah, I heard a rumor. I don't know how true it is. Um, but if it is true, this is it's scary. But you know, we in America, we love our First Amendment and everything, and our freedom to express ourselves and everything. But I heard a rumor, and I don't know how true it is, that Twitch will shadow ban you if you use certain um, sentence enhancers, and or conversation enhancers. I got everything. I mean, as much shit is going on in the world, and then you're gonna have these streaming, like, I don't stream over on the ticks, you know, because they're so like, you know, and I know what I get playing a certain game. Come on, boss. Because of the lack of. Oh, let's get this little bit here. Oh, I just fucked myself. Hey, that sentence enhancer right there. Get you banned. I don't know. I just like you get just get censored all over the place. Oh, sugar tits. Like, okay, I know in Europe they don't have really that much freedom of speech and everything because anything you say you can like you can get arrested for and everything. Like it just seems like these streaming platforms, you know, are kind of like an extension of British rule. You know, we fought the British over 300 years ago for our freedom, for our independence to get out from under the crown. And it just seems like, I think that's what a lot of it is because, in Europe they don't allow freedom of speech or criticism of the government and everything, and they don't want um, you know, oh yeah, got some equipment down there at that farm. Actually, I could switch out that farmhouse for a rental property. Um, I thought they had stuff in this field. Yeah, this field didn't get the full treatment. As I remember where this strip was. If I could put the tractor right on it. If you look at the mini map, where the tractor is, or I'm driving down, was a separation of the two fields, and that was 95% and went to 97 after rolling. And then the two fields on each side were 95 and it went to 97 after rolling. You know, there was some. There's some hay in that field. Or straw. You know, so I got this field. Oh, I gotta get potatoes. I gotta fill the potatoes I gotta still harvest. Sugar tits. No. Oh, that's grass. Potatoes. That's oilseed radish. That field's ready. That field's gotta be prepped. This field's gotta be prepped. Grass, grass, alfalfa, alfalfa. So I might leave that one alfalfa field because it looks like so booky, and I may be wrong, but just the way that one area is set up, it looks like it's an overlook of wild, or yeah, wild grasslands. That's alfalfa fields. So alfalfa field. Got a white car. Come on, pole. can't manipulate the transmission in this tractor. I don't know what the state law is about passing on the double yellow, but no, sir. Yeah, they had a whole scenario set up with that farmhouse up there. Um, like I said, grandparents passed away. Um, everything, and then they had they set up uh, they had set up the meat production or butchery and everything, and it was like one of the last things that they did. The family ran like mom and dad of the two siblings, the two sons came back to the family farm. Everything worked out. We worked out a deal where I was able to purchase the property, the house, and everything because they had owned like all of this, like the whole setup. Like they put in new barns, they added new chicken coops, they added a couple of sheep and goat pens, they redid the pig pen, and the original red barn on here was the original barn that they had started with, because this was where this farm is, the cattle farm is the old farm which they had started out with. Um, like where the chicken coops are and everything was the original where the farmhouse was and everything because they um they had put the shed down. They had owned that Peterbilt that Peterbilt truck and cattle trailer, so that was included in the purchasing price and everything. Or else I would have had to buy my own, which could easily done, but truck was a couple of years old, super low mileage on it. Like I think I had like for what I would consider super low, like 100,000 miles, which 100K is pretty low for a RTO truck. They only ran it between the farms and the butchers. Sometimes they sold the animal at auction and everything, which oh man, that would be a cool mod if we could get an animal auction or even just like an auction mod. Um, you know, I think you could do like when you went to buy property in I believe in Farmer Dynasty. I believe that there you could either buy it outright or take the gamble and go into auction mode. Like I said, sometimes you can get property cheaper at auction, and then sometimes, I mean, it'd probably be a PC thing because it'd probably be a custom Luna script to open up the auction house. They did have an auction mod. I can't remember what if it was 19 or 20, 19 or 17, or no 15, and it was part of the base game. Was I believe you can go in and I got the older farm simulators that had on PlayStation. Nothing like if I feel nostalgic one night. I mean, maybe do a 13 stream, you know, or a 19 stream. My my couple of friends on we started playing together in 17. Then it was like 19. Then 22 towards the end, and then played a little bit together on 25. You know, so other full in 22. We've been playing together for a little bit, and then I was just going through some stuff and everything, and I had to come apart and ruin shit, uh, everything, and it caused some people to jump ship, join another Discord server, and everything. Didn't really want anything to do with me, because it is what it is. People are gonna be people, Can't expect much out of this generation, or anything. Oh my god, this takes forever to unload. Take a nap while it unloads. Holy crap. We might have new mods. I know we got a mod drop yesterday, which was kind of surprising on a Sunday. It's like, wow, how, like, it's like the Germans working on having a European country, have like somebody come in on a Sunday in the office to hit. I'm assuming it's Enter to release the mods because they're mods and waiting to be released, and they just doop enter and upload to the mod hub. Because like I know, like if I uploaded a file to let's say FS25, not and I bring up my game, upload my game save to that site. You know, and I think at least PC players would be able to download the game save, and then hopefully, like the only thing it would be a problem to find is the Ram Bighorn. That hasn't been publicly released. It's a private edit. I wanted the truck because I found that truck in 22 and I absolutely fell in love with it. Which I might be able to find the original mod because it was in 19. Uh-oh. Oh my god! I can see where my friends can. I can see somebody I know can edit this so I can unload faster. Go into an XML file and fix it so it's like, you roll up and instantly unload 5 million liters into the silo. Which, you know what, like looking at this loading wagon, like I got the big beast somewhere. But, hear me out, you take this loading wagon, pull that rear door off, pull the forge thing off, and put a slide floor. I think this has a slide floor. I think that's the way the Riley's designed it. Yeah, it has a slide floor. Could you imagine having a 5 million liter, I mean, for lack of a better term, a 5 million liter shit spreader? Or a 5 million liter muck spreader? Yeah, that brighter light. All lights and brighter light mod, man. Whew. D tap. This is D tap. 3 views. Cool. Alright, that's done. But yeah, could you imagine that? Yeah, that's got a slide floor. Oh. Not that the right Chris or the Riley brothers are jumping into the stream, but if they did, oh, see, I acknowledge them and they leave. Cool, cool, cool. So, okay, yes, I still have super speed on. You know, was that super big? No. Like, wow, this. Like, I don't know, maybe. Only a certain spots he hit a humongous leg spike in this map. We have had this house since pretty much day one. It's been on the map, but look at that lag. Look at that lag. Now I can't even turn. Oh no. So yeah, this is all. I know what I gotta do. I gotta come down here. So we put this. This is the harvester shed. My God. Like this almost acts like it's on console. You hit the freaking slot. Oh, you're at that limit on the slot count. Way this is acting. I've already overclocked my GPU once. So like, oh, I had the two sugar shacks. Oh, that's already full. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We need to go up and get furniture. Ah, the cursive game save. Hey viewer, what's going on? Um, oh, and you're gone. All right, bye. So we gotta sell. Is it maple? Yeah, it's maple syrup. Or sap. And it looks like McDonald's is paying for what we have 699,000. Oh, I only got 8,000 liters. Uh, well, this is I'm having the best price. Here we go. So we'll bring the 8,000 down the McDonald's. You know what? While we're at it, we'll sell some of this maple syrup down there. I'll come back and get the international. Oh yeah, we got lots of room on this flatbed. Lots and lots of room. Woo! Let me turn off. What's the multiplier? No, that's why. Oh no, that case fell right off the damn truck. Which I had that was set to automatic sale. This one I might just put on automatic distribution. Um, because we're just producing so much maple syrup, I can't. You know, it'd be cool if we had um, a maple shack or um, not a maple shack, but something where you can take the maple sap or maple syrup and you make candies out of it. Hey, got another viewer. Hi, viewer. You know, like if we had like somewhere where we could take this excess maple syrup and sap and be able to do like almost like a candy. Like you can make uh, like maple fudge and maple cotton candy, and then the oh, they're so good too, and I can't think of them. And I only get them once in a while. It's like the maple. It's almost like a maple soft candy. Um, because you can't ever go wrong with maple. or like um in the town productions, like make maple donuts. Because there's a as a town productions, there's like a Dunkin' Donuts type type deal. There's no way I'm gonna get this caught up. Like, oh my god, the freaking lag. Like, dude, is there like a? I mean, I know that there's supposed to be an update, or there was an update fixing something. I'm almost wondering if I should just do a new game save on this map. Cause man, like, it feels like anywhere I go, like, get around certain vehicles or certain areas in the map, it just lags. Oh, that's not the production. I think. See something that shouldn't be there. I don't think we should have grass in the maple syrup thing. So we're gonna go with. Oh, it's right on the edge of the map, and I don't like that at all. This was originally placed. Like this maple shack was already here on the map. I see that. Oh, let's go sell the sap and the syrup. Back up to 3. So minimum I get is 3 views. My PlayStation phone and so many joints. You know, it's just cool. I mean, I know they're checking, and thanks for stopping by. Oh shit! Yep, and they're gone. Maybe 34,000 for that isn't bad. Go up here, get furniture. Just two views again. Two viewers. Me, myself, and I. That's alright. I'm the one man army. Oh, that could cause the lag. Let's change this. Yeah, I know they're out of space. Got a bunch of furniture here. So can we go three abreast? Put it. Yeah, I think we could do three each. Oh, oh my God! This is gonna be a never-ending thing. And never, it's like, hey, another viewer. I don't know if it's the same viewer that keeps popping in. Whatever. I don't bite. how much we're gonna make off the furniture. Um, I gotta look up where I can even. So either if it says McDonald's, and if I go to the warehouse, the big box store on the map. Oh, and the viewer's gone. It's like the South Park episode where they're at the bank, and I can't exactly remember 100% what was going on, but they'd make a deposit, and then they're like, it's gone. You know, and then Randy flips out on the thing. He goes, what do you mean? He just deposited money in the account, and it's gone. Nope, still only two. Since I'm amongst some guys and everything that I'm starting to warm up to. Does take me a minute. My bio is no bullshit. It does take me a minute to warm up and everything. And I thought it would have been funny if we did. Imagine Forrest Gump meeting Bobby Boucher and make a buddy comedy movie, like a buddy movie, and everything, and then Bobby and Forrest Gump goes on an adventure. You know, like okay, warehouse. I'm gonna take a loss, but it is what it is. You know, not a big deal. Oh, that's a gold. Yeah, that's a gold production. The only reason why I'm doing fieldstone is because it takes stones to produce gold, and because there really isn't. Oh, yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Because we don't have modders like Poor Boy or anything. This map doesn't, we don't have a lot of quarry maps. Alright, for all platforms. At least nothing with a stone mine or anything. Yo, does this truck have a Jake? No, it doesn't. Oh, international. Your corn popper. Which, like, this just reminded me of the first person. Reminds me a lot when I was riding around with my uncle and how his dash looked, but oh, oh, what the hell did I hit? It wasn't a vehicle or anything there, I don't know. 'Cause you have people that want to drive around the inside of you. And swing wide and make this turd. I just like the real world. 54K. Well, this area isn't exactly sod off the same way. I think the last time you guys see this place, it was grass. And the Jack in the Box is where the wholesale point, the wholesale the wholesale is where the Jack in the Box is. And I don't think I had the herbal and enlightenment store. Um, there or the the bait and tackle PJ's place. I think that was on the map. Let's see, is there anything coming? No. So let's go. Um, trying to get caught up on this maple syrup because, like, like if I can avoid pallets, because I know sometimes pallets can cause lag. Like, this is ridiculous. This is a good map. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I screwed something up. I don't think I did though. It's like whatever. There's some in that spot particularly. My truck's been parked there for a little bit. Like, as if we're fighting again. But then we get down here.